Hey guys, Brooke and Eli here. We wanted to make a video to explain more on what we do for work and what foreclosed property management is. Because we often get asked what it is you guys do for work and why are you taking photos of houses and why are you showing us these houses and exactly what's involved. So we kind of wanted to make an explainer video more on foreclosed property management. So if you want to know all the details or if there's anything we forget to answer, just make sure to comment down below and we'll answer your guys' questions. But Brooke does this for a living and I just help out because, some of the homes we see are sketchy. So we'll let Brooke explain more on what she does and what's involved.
So what we specifically do is foreclosed property management, and if you don't know what foreclosures are, it's when somebody's behind on their payments and the lender, aka bank, needs to repossess their house. So basically, if you didn't, make your car payments, the dealership would have to repossess your car. It's the exact same thing. So what we do is we look after those houses that the bank now owns again, and there's nobody living in them. So obviously with an empty house, you have to make sure that there's no flooding or people breaking into it. Like if you were to go on vacation and you needed someone to check up on your house, it's kind of the same thing. And also we make sure that they look nice because they are listed for sale, like cutting the grass, making sure the sidewalks are shoveled because we have winter here and you don't want people falling.
Yeah, it gets pretty cold here.
Yeah, because then they sue you. So we just make sure the house is good and clean and everything's safe, because obviously the bank's not going to want to do that themselves, so they hire us to look after their houses pretty much.
Yep.
We don't just look after houses that are empty, we check up on houses that still have people living in them that are behind on payments, and the bank send us to those because they want to make sure that people are still living in them, because with a lot of cases, if people are really behind on payments, they'll just up and leave their house. Because people don't know what's going to happen to them if somebody comes looking for the money, right? So a lot of people just leave their houses.
We've seen that quite a bit.
Yeah, and of course there can be problems with that. So if people are behind on payments and the bank can't get in contact with them, tried calling them and stuff, the bank sends us there. We take a picture telling them, yes, there's people still living there, or no, it's abandoned. And then you take further steps from there.
Yeah, sometimes we got to drop off letters even to the homeowner, hey, the bank's trying to get a hold of you.
Yeah.
This is their contact information.
Yeah, and we always keep things really discreet. It's not posting a sign on the door get out, you have 30 days to get out. The bank is, they understand that it's usually a hard time you're going through, so they try and be as discreet as possible. It's not all mean it's made out to be.
Yeah, a lot of stuff too we can't show because we really don't want to tell people exactly where we are.
Yeah,
because
for privacy.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a pretty scary thing when you think about it.
Yeah,
and we've seen some pretty sketchy stuff since doing this. It's Brooke's job. I just help out.
Yeah,
because some pretty scary stuff she sees and some weird people we've encountered, and we've also encountered some people that they just lost their jobs and they lost their home. Yeah, which is pretty sad.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a safe job, but some days it's not.
Yeah, it is. And the city that this company is based out of is a lot safer than the one that we live in. Yeah. We live on the nice side, the really safe side, but the other side of the city is kind of sketchy and drug affiliated, so I just bring Eli along as my bodyguard because I'm just a little blonde girl. You never know what could happen to me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we've encountered some pretty crazy stuff.
Yes.
Brooke's been doing it since October last year.
Yeah.
So we've encountered some pretty crazy stuff already, and we've seen people break back into their houses.
Yeah, honestly, there's been crazy stories. 1 in every 5 house that we manage, something weird has happened. Yeah. So
we've heard some horror stories too from people that have been doing this even longer than us.
Yeah, and even the bailiff, the guy that evicts people, has some crazy stories, and he told Eli, like, don't let me do this alone,
Yeah.
especially on the north side.
Yeah.
So we're like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so a lot of the houses we just do together. And it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of cool to see inside other houses.
Yeah, it is.
We
Yeah.
like homes, so it's a pretty cool job for Brooke to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I even thought about like doing real estate, so this is sort of the same thing, really. Well, not the same thing, but it's still house related,
Yeah.
and we like that kind of stuff. But how I got into this job anyways is kind of a weird story. So I used to live where this company was based, out of 2 hours from here, and then I met Eli and I moved to this city, and the people that own the company are family friends that I've known for 15, well, I've known my whole life, but they've had this company for about 15 years. And they were like, yeah, before I moved, they were like, yeah, sorry, we don't have anything like available for you down there. And I was like, oh, that's okay. I wanted to take some time off anyways. And then about, was it like
after,
2 weeks
or 2
later
weeks, yeah.
that I moved in, they were like, our guy there that manages the properties in that city passed away, so if you want a job, you have one. And I was like, oh, that's unfortunate,
Yeah,
but
it's
I'll
pretty
take
crazy and sad.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I'll take the job, I guess. Like, poor guy. So
Really just fell on your lap.
yeah, it did. It just
Yeah.
fell into my lap. But yeah, that's about it. We wanted to tell you guys what exactly foreclosed property management is, because it is kind of confusing just watching our videos. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah, so we're not like breaking into houses.
Yeah.
We're allowed.
We have court orders to break into abandoned houses, like
Yeah.
I was telling you earlier, because they get abandoned all the time.
Yeah, so usually you gotta wait for the legal process, then we're allowed to break in houses and change the locks. But all the houses we show you guys are definitely not ones we break into. Like, it's Brooke's job, so we just want to show you guys kind of like behind the scenes, because not a lot of people know that this actually exists, this kind of job,
Yeah.
and they don't know a lot about foreclosures.
Yeah.
And it's really different, so that's why we started the YouTube channel. So hopefully you guys can see what actually goes on and see more about foreclosed homes.
Yeah, like, even though I knew the people that had this company for 15 years, I had no idea what it was, really, until I started it. So we just wanted to tell you guys what it was.
Yeah, and if you guys have any more questions, like, don't hesitate to ask us in the comments down below.
Yeah.
We always get asked different questions on what
Yeah.
we do, so.
And we might have missed
Yeah.
something that you've seen in a video, too, because there's a lot of stuff that is involved with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you have any questions, ask us. We will answer them.
Yeah. And yeah, that's about it. We're going to have some more content to show you guys soon enough. But if you want to see more foreclosed homes or more of what Brooke does for work, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we'll be posting some more videos coming up soon. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.